chance some of these 400-meter runners as well saw some action in the 4x4 relays last night. So some of these athletes may even have to run 400 meters within, say, 36 hours, which is a pretty tall order for these athletes, especially if they've got other things going on as well.
They did definitely have other things going on last night. I saw a whole crew of them at West Edmonton Mall running around the mall. So not only are they spending a whole day out on the track, they're having a little bit of fun while they're here in Edmonton.
There are a lot of fun things to do even when you're not at the track in Edmonton, I will admit that. But I think after I was done a full day of track and field, I'm not sure how much running around the mall I would do, but I'm also not 17 years old anymore, so I don't have that kind of energy. Jamie, going through heat one of the intermediate boys 400 here, as you can hear our track announcer. In lane 1, Brady Solito. In lane 2, Josiah Moons. Lane 3, Cole Dunlop. Lane 4, Eric Stevens. Lane 5, Jack Button. Lane 6, Tristan Colby. Lane 7 is Kai Spierenberg. And lane 8, Madison Brousseau, sorry. Rounding up the field in the first heat.
Some talented runners in this heat. Eric Stevens running out of lane 4, currently ranked 2nd in Canada as a youth. And Kai Spierenberg out to his right in lane 7 from Centennial, ranked 4th in Canada. You can see Stevens' time coming in under that 50-second barrier. Again, a very strong standard for a junior intermediate age athlete.
60-meter, that 60 seconds, sorry, that 60-second barrier for the women, and the 50-second for the guys seems to be their rough or approximate threshold for excellence, if you want to call it that, for a lack of a better term, but definitely a good indicator. If you see anything around 50 seconds or better, you can certainly make it a bit easier to pick your winners here. Out in lane 4 early, looks like Eric Stevens right away takes it out, makes up the stagger and then some, as he holds out on the remainder of the field.
And just taking a look at the record in this event, set 2004 Andrew Darby, 49.04. So Stevens, you might see just take a little bit off the gas right now in the prelim and really pick it up in the final. It doesn't look like he's really coming off though. You know what, Nathan?
Spierenberg cruises in, and then Solito comes in for the third automatic qualifier. Unofficial, he 48.91. That might be a new record. We'll have to see what the official time is, Jamie. That's pretty exciting. 48.
Looks like it.
Official for Eric Stevens is the new provincial record there. You can see your top 3 qualifiers: Stevens, Spierenberg, and Solito, as we mentioned, automatically moving on to the next round. But 48 officially, you can see at the bottom of the screen, 48.77, Jamie, an impressive time. First thing in the morning, run a 400 meters. Never mind, it's a big task to begin with, but an impressive time right away, setting a new record.
Yeah, absolutely, and in a heat nonetheless too. He's still got a final later today, so see what he has left in the final, if he can better his new provincial record in the final.
Well, that's definitely got to give him some confidence for sure, moving to the final later on, and he looked pretty comfortable, so he may have another gear for us later on as the track heats up, and he's now officially awake. So we'll be looking forward to what he has later on in the final. Stay tuned for that. That'll be exciting.